So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 78, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Here we are again for the 78th motherfucking week in a row. Not really. I'll never be able to say that unless, like, I start a new season and then, start over again. Because the first, like, handful of episodes were, like, 2 or 3 in a week or some shit I did. Whatever the fuck it was. So I could at least say 78 episodes in a row. It is fucking 30 degrees right now. Ooh, my fucking foot is squeaking off the chair because it's fucking had to walk through 6 inches of fucking snow to get back here. So, yeah, winter's not over like I thought. I initially thought, this could be nice. Yeah, this could be nice. Yeah, bullshit. It's fucking nothing but fucking a big pain in the fucking ass, yo. I'm so fucking sick of this fucking weather. I'm sick of being cold. I don't know. But well, it's kind of good and bad news, I guess you could say. Since those videos had their viral run, which shit, I think the one did. I don't even know. Not for me, anyway. It didn't do it for me. But let me look at the guy's page real quick. And see. Hold on. Hold on a second there. I'm going to get it. I'm going to pull it up. How the fuck do you tell? How do you tell? Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm not really used to navigating around pages. 6.4 million fucking views. So after that, I don't know how this one cheese dick on here got 110,000 likes on his fucking thing, making people think it was peroxide, vinegar, and salt. Fucking stupid. He's just fucking stupid. Why would you say that? 100,000 fucking likes is crazy. But 6 million views, man. That shit is fucking... I'm looking at the guy's page right now. And that is, as far as I can see, his most... Oh, no, 6.4 for this one. So, it was close, man. Close to being the most viewed. This fucking page I told you had fucking 500 followers when I posted my video. He's got 68,000 fucking followers. Isn't that fucking crazy? Fucking crazy the way that shit happens, man. But what are you gonna do? I mean, this is reposts and shit, but that's fucking crazy. So then that page took it from bombing science. You know, we already talked about this. So just now, I have fucking this past week, I finally cleared the queue. Now, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, right? It's a good thing because I've been fucking running around like a maniac trying to get this shit caught up. And it wasn't like I was so far behind. It was just super fucking steady. And so I was like, fuck, man, I need a break. And I hate that because I prayed for this, you know, I fucking prayed for this shit. So I wasn't mad about it. I was just like, I want to be able to get caught up again because I fucking ran through all my like prep stock little shit that I try to get ahead, you know, drilling shit and tapping shit and all that and fucking, and I just wasn't able to. I was like actively making everything fresh, you know, and fucking, so now I think I'm having a little more time. Like I had to make 10 fucking 3T scribes with the black cap, and I'm fucking out of black caps. And normally I fucking go to my ma's and use the bandsaw and make quick work of the fucking cutting the caps. But I just couldn't. My ma lives fucking almost an hour away now, so it just wasn't conducive to my scheduling to shoot out there real quick and fucking do that. So I'm cutting them with a hacksaw. Oh fuck. So I had to make a bunch of those with a fucking hacksaw, and then fucking you gotta fine tune them and sand them all in and shit. So I'm like super behind on all that, all the prep work, but hopefully now I'll have a little break, and I'm still gonna I'm gonna try feeding those fucking repost pages videos and shit, even though they don't really give a fuck about my other videos. Everyone just likes that metal etch video because it looks fucking gnarly, but you know, what are you gonna do? Ugh. So I get a little fucking breather from that. The rosary scribes, they're looking good, man. I haven't really knocked them out and put them up on the site yet, just because I just haven't. I hate to say this to you guys, I really do, but I just haven't found the time. I'm like, you know, because I want them to be decent, you know. I don't want them to be just some bullshit, you know. So I gotta like take my time and make sure they're fucking right, and I just haven't had the time to dedicate, because I'm fucking always doing something else recently. So I'm hoping I got a day off coming up in the next few days here. And I think I got the evening off, not off, but I'll be home in the evening tomorrow, as long as I fucking work hard and fast enough. And then I think I'll have a little time Sunday morning, so maybe I'll knock some out then too. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying. And I still haven't fucking manned up and got the goddamn fucking always available t-shirts. I just haven't fucking... I had a design I made, and I was like, yeah, we're going to go with this. Super plain. And I was like, nah, man, but I want it to be like cool though. I don't want it to be like, oh, there's a plain Jane shit, you know what I mean? So, I don't fucking know. We're gonna get it taken care of. We're gonna get it knocked out. I just gotta spend a few minutes on this shit and see how it goes. Trying to think what else. We got going on. I don't really have a whole lot. I wish I had more. I wish I had a better subject matter to drop today, but shit's been kind of fucking slow. I think Ronnie's gonna be a guest next week. He wanted to come out tonight, but I gotta get the fuck back in and fucking editing in the end, even though it's not a very long process. When it turns into 2 mics, it's another hour on the fucking process. And I was like, dude, it's just getting too late. I'm pushing it too close. Still got shit to do in the crib. So I gotta do that. I think I burnt the fucking roof of my mouth. It hurts. I'm like slurring my words and shit. Oh, I talked to Dr. Steve's Caffeine Melts over there. I don't remember if I talked about this, but we're talking about doing another project, so that'll be cool. Because I really enjoyed that. They were fucking super nice to work with. And so if you're still drinking mad energy drinks, go drop by Dr. Steve's, I think it's caffeinemelts.com, and fucking grab some. I just ordered some today. And that's not some bullshit. I just ordered some today. So, and maybe, I don't know, maybe that could be a thing. Maybe we could work in a permanent spot over there. So, if you're listening and you enjoyed the Dr. Steve's Caffeine Melt drop, fucking send him a message and say, yo, what's the deal? When you running them shits up again with Devastator, dog? Late Shift Volume 2. Something like that. I don't know. What else do I got? What the fuck else do I got going on? I don't know, man. I don't got a whole fucking lot. I had a bunch of ideas like I do every week, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk about that. And what I was gonna do, and this is kind of fucking morbid sounding, but then I was like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I wanted to record something to like my family, my kids, my friends and shit. mainly people who don't really listen to this. So in case anything ever happened to me, because, you know, it's fucking crazy out there and you just never know. So they could have something to listen to, you know, like some weirdo shit in a movie. But then I was like, yo, if I record that right now, everyone's going to be like hitting the suicide button and shit. Talking about, yo, go get this motherfucker. And that's definitely not the case. But so I was like, that might be too morbid. So maybe I'll just do that separately, privately, and fucking, I don't know, put it on a compact disc. If they don't even know how to use that shit. They might figure it out. You know, more I think about it, I don't even think the boy's fucking computer even got a fucking CD drive. I don't even think it does. Like, that's the fucking Jesus. Man, I remember when we got our first computer, Steve bought me the fucking HP Pavilion. That shit had 6 gigabytes of fucking hard drive space, which was just like, oh my God, how does it have that much hard drive space? I couldn't even tell you what the processor was. It was a fucking rocket, though, compared to what we were using. And it had a fucking CD burner. Dude, that was like, we were just downloading fucking whatever we could find just to make a fucking CD, and CDs were mad expensive. And I remember, like, yo, that was the fucking shit. I just couldn't. I was like, this is where I want to be forever. And then you see where that ended up. Well, whatever. Trying to think of what else we got. We really got nothing else. Trying to think about it. I got nothing, man. I got no. Oh, I do kind of got something. I do. I got something for you. That fucking pigment came. I think I told you I emailed them and I'm like, yo, what's the fucking deal? And they're like, oh yeah, it just came in. I'm sure it did. And so they sent me the pigment, and so I mixed it up with the other shit that came, you know, fucking 9 weeks ago. And I mixed it all up, kind of in the same process with the same base as the alcohol-based shit, all of it. And I was like, all right, let's see what it is. I'll fucking put it all together. And the shit was, it made like a nice black. And I was like, oh, all right. I was like, it's not what I was picturing. I was like, I already got 2 different nice blacks. You know, one in each fucking category. 3 actually, if you count the bleed black. And I was like, huh. So then I did the test. I don't know if you see me doing the test walls with the one on the bottom. And then I fucking rolled it, and it fucking didn't do shit. I was like, ugh, it doesn't fucking bleed at all. Then now it's just black. I just basically remade the black that I already have. That's fucking, I might as well just use that. The fucking black alcohol with them. So then I'm like, all right, well, you know what? So basically what I did was make a bleed black part 2. But I do think, now hear me out. Bleed black is nice. But this black with the bleed properties is a little bit more buff resistant chemically. It's probably close to what's it called there? It's probably near like with the violet as far as toughness. So that I want to say I haven't done the full testing yet, and this is you're gonna be very disappointed in me when I tell you why I haven't done the full testing yet. But I haven't done the full testing yet because I'm out of fucking containers. I usually buy the I think they're a half gallon mason jars, and that's what I've been using because they seal up really nice. And I'm fucking out of them. And so now I got this shit. It's been on the spinner for fucking 4 days just spinning. And when I want to take some out to test it, I'm using a fucking syringe to pull the shit out. So I got so I don't have anything to put it in, and it's like a big fucking deal every time I want to get half a fucking mop full to try to test it. So, and I stopped rolling coats because it just, the 237 just keeps bleeding through like a bastard, like it always does. So I might hit it with like a triple coat of black primer and then roll it, and that usually beats it. So if the buff man's listening, if you hit it with a chemical and then you put multiple coats of a dark primer over it, you will probably be able to roll it. But if you're just a lazy buff, or like someone at a fucking bar or at a fucking wherever, at the Kohl's fucking dressing room or shitter at Target, they're just gonna fucking try to paint over it, and it ain't gonna work. But anyway, so it does need its extensive testing, and I just haven't done that yet. So fucking shame on me for that. This is true. But I just gotta find a fucking container, and today, for the third time, I've been out to the store and shit. I could have fucking got a pack of fucking, they come in like a 6-pack of glass fucking jugs, and I just haven't got them yet. And I don't have any fucking, I'm all out of fucking 28-ounce Gatorade bottles. I'm like all out of all my fucking bottles. So I've been fucking, my stomach is fucked up. So I've been fucking with that. I'm trying to think of what else. The last of the Newport is making its way out, and then that shit is going back to bed. Newport is done for a while. So thank you to everybody who participated in Project fucking Newport. What else we got? Project Newport, the new black, the new pigment. And the pigment was a fucking like a turquoise blue and black. And because I read about it somewhere, and just the fucking blue, just like, I don't know what it's gonna do on the chemical buff test. So that could be where the blue comes in with the stain. I'm not sure yet. I've only done roll coats, so maybe I'll just fucking I'll do chemical testing tomorrow or something like that, or I don't fucking know. I gotta stop saying when I'm gonna do all this shit, because then when I don't do it, I look like a cheese dick. Like I'm fucking surprised I'm even here tonight. I told Erica tonight, I'm like, I'm about to just not do the podcast. She's like, do it. I said, you really think I would do that? She said, no. I said, fucking course not. I gotta be dead. I gotta be fucking dead. I shouldn't say that. Yo, I would like it if I had a bunch in the stash. So like if I did die, I could at least hit you guys off for a few more episodes. But I don't know. We're not at that point yet. But what I've been talking about with my mentor is the vision for the future. And we're going to be discussing that this week. And I've been really thinking about the vision for the future of Devastator. And I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think it is? Is this the plateau? Is this the peak? Are we going up still? Are we bringing in more people? It feels less culty lately. It makes me sad. Because it was fucking crazy for a while. But I don't know if we're losing our mojo, or whatever you would call it. I don't know. Am I selling out? Am I fucking not really sure? Is Instagram's fucking strangling me too much so I can't be myself? Maybe that's why I come here, so I can fucking curse and fucking say fucked up shit. Like, fuck, hit the street supply. Fucking bitch. The fuck you gonna do? Anyway. What else we got? So I don't know. But I do see the future. And and this is gonna sound crazy, but I would almost like to sub out some of the shit that occupies all of my fucking time And it's stupid shit like drilling holes, tapping fucking things, reworking the fucking scribes and shit. Stuff like that, where I've created the process to make these things better. So it's not like, I don't want to say, no, what am I, some pompous fucking idiot? Nothing that I really do couldn't be done by somebody else if I showed them how to do it. It might take them a little while. They might not do it as fast, but then eventually I think they'd be able to do it faster than me. Because if you're sitting down to drill 100 holes, you're just going to sit down, you're going to take the jig, you're going to drill 100 holes. You know what I mean? And it's going to be done. Me, I'm drilling hole, check this. Oh no, I'm fucking thinking about this. I'm fucking spacing out. I look around. Oh, I knocked this fucking thing over. I got da. Like sometimes busy work makes me takes way longer than it should. And so I don't know if I'm ready for help yet, but I might be. A little bit, and I don't want nothing for free, but I might be getting there, and I would have to show somebody exactly. And no offense to whoever it ends up being, if it ends up being, if I might fucking slow to a complete halt right now and have nothing to do but drill holes. That's always a possibility as well. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think anything would suffer if somebody else did a little bit of it, because it's all, I don't know. What do you think? So that's why I'm here asking you. Like, what is that cheating if I'm fucking having somebody help me out with some shit? Because eventually, I think the goal is gonna be more people helping and making this bigger and growing it, and fucking and I'm maybe we'll have more time to try and think of some shit and create some shit, and I don't know, because I feel like Devastator's been struggling creatively lately. You know what I mean? And you might feel that too, because I think I just get too busy. And then I overthink shit, and I'm like, nah, that's not a good idea, or nah, this or that, or am I just being too overly critical, and it's still just rolling as it was, and I just think that it's not. So I don't know, let me know. You guys are there, you're seeing it. I fucking live this shit, so it's all like one long day to me. I don't know what the fuck I told you from one week to the next. So. Like it really is like one long day. So you would be able to say, like, I mean, you've been kind of consistently coming out with shit, whether it's new or re-release or fucking or both, or whatever it is, and maybe I just don't feel like I am. So let me know what you think, and we'll fucking, and I'll talk about it, because I don't want to lose you guys, man. I don't want to lose all this. This is really important to me, and I think I'm as connected with everybody as I am because I do care, and we all fucking started doing all this together and fucking communicating and talking and fucking and bonding on different levels. Everyone doesn't have to be a recovering fucking junkie like me for us to connect. You could like cats because I like cats. Now I got cats and shit. Or whatever, like I don't know. I just don't want to lose you guys, man. I don't want you losing interest. I'm trying to keep it fresh, and it's fucking tough because it's just tough. It's tough being the ink man. So you want to be the ink man, huh? Oh, yo. So this is fucked up. Now this right here, this is why I'm gonna lose everybody, because I have trouble keeping shit like this to myself, right? So I watched the Nickelodeon expose shit about whatever the fuck his name is, and son, this, I have like such mixed feelings about all this shit. Like, I think sometimes I understand what they're doing. Like, I understand there's fucked up shit going on. You're trying to shine a light on it. You're trying to do this and that. But then sometimes, man, like the one kid from the show who was like, yeah, the guy fucking molested him or something like that. This is terrible. No one needs that. But then, while he's telling the story, and then he's like, oh, I was like 15, 16, and I'm thinking, I don't know. You weren't 7? Like, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying, like, son. And then the dude is like, oh, and then it just kept happening, and then it just kept going there, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Yeah, was it illegal? Was it morally wrong? Was it, like, fucked up? Yeah, but, son, I don't know. Like, there used to be this weird dude in our fucking neighborhood who used to try to get us to, like, fucking come talk to him and shit up on his porch, but it wasn't normal, It wasn't like the old guy Fred who I stomped his tree out because I thought it was a marijuana plant. I fucking ripped it out of the ground. I stomped it over, fucking ripped it out and tried to steal it. Well, I did steal it. I put it up in my closet, and we were about to smoke it, and it was a Japanese maple tree that he planted in memory of his dead wife. But he was a nice guy. So this guy wasn't like Fred. He was like, like fucking reminded me of the dude from Family Guy, Oh, come on, kids, wanna come help me? That type of shit. But we were just like, and we were younger too, like 10, 12. And I was like, we ain't fucking going over there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. But I could be right now. You could be listening to this feeling totally fucking insulted. But I'm allowed to fucking feel any way I want to about this shit. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Yes, there's fucking predators out there. I was trying to convince Erica that we could do predator stings and fuck people up, but she's like, you will go to fucking prison if you do that. I know me and Pep will go fuck people up. Like, we could do that. But I'm watching these documentaries, and like, yeah, the guy belongs in prison, because all this shit. But then a lot of it's like tailored, like, I see mad failure on the parents' end. I see all these people coming forward now because they're bitter and they never turned into shit. Like, and then we started talking about it when we were watching this shit, and I'm like, well, which child actors, actresses have actually made it? Like, who continued on, still killing it, is, like Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever. He's like one that comes to mind, who was like a kid, a fucking small child, and then has gone all the way through and now is whatever, right? But then we started thinking like all the Home Improvement kids and all the like a lot of these people, all the Sandlot motherfuckers or whatever, and even back before that, like, it's kind of normal for the child actors, actresses, child fucking labor, whatever, to not. It seems like they kind of fizzle out, or they get typecast, or they just don't have that same flavor, or they start fucking shooting heroin, whatever, and they don't really, and it seems like all the motherfucking super famous ones, they're not there telling their fucking story, because all the ones that are complaining that, like the one girl that was on All That, I remember her. And she's like, well, I started to become a woman and da-da-da-da-da, and then they didn't want me no more. Well, it's a fucking kid's show, dog. I don't know. Maybe you just wasn't doing it as far as like being in an acting role, and now you played your part. Apparently that was all you were good for, and then fucking roll out. But now you're there talking mad shit. I don't know. It just seems like a bunch of scorned ass. They always got a bunch of scorned ass fucking people on these documentaries who feel like they got fucked, and not literally, like, you know, like a lot of these ones didn't get fucked. They were just financially fucked. So they're there talking shit. And I think only one of the fucking people that was on the whole series was actually like physically assaulted. You know, so I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of fucking fear mongering and tailoring and shit to all this TV bullshit. And I like the dudes that just fucking pretend to be children and then run up on you. You know, that's where it's at. Not all this fucking, oh, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like taking a dude in his 30s right now, right? Let's just say he was a player. He was a player all through high school, middle school. He got all the bitches, whatever. He broke a lot of fucking hearts. Now he's like a regular ass dude or whatever. And now go back and ask all his girlfriends forever, you know, like, well, what did you think about fucking Johnny? And you're going to get mixed reviews from people, you know what I mean? Some people are going to be like, he's a fucking asshole, he's a piece of shit, he's a cheater, he's blah, blah, blah. And then people are going to say, well, he was nice, you know, it just didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it's like fucking, and then that doesn't happen though either because Johnny ain't got no money. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a fuck. The fucking no one cares if Johnny and all the, like, how many of y'all motherfuckers worked in restaurants and shit and know how much of the fucking all types of fuck shit goes on and all anywhere you work. But you win the lottery, then all of a sudden, yo, he was inappropriately, or she was looking inappropriately talking this shit. Da, 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 da. I don't know, man. It seems just like another fucking ploy to make people scared and to make people fucking. So I watched that whole shit and I was just like, man, this is whatever, dog. And then I was reading comments because then of course Instagram started showing me clips and shit, and it's like, oh yeah, fucking it ruined my childhood. It didn't ruin my fucking childhood. I watched all that bullshit until the cable went out. Then I'll watch that shit at my Aunt Donna's and shit, or my Grandma Essie's. But anyway, dude, of course fuck shit happens. Where's your parents at? Everything that bad, I want to say bad, that ever happened to me, fucked up shit, my motherfucking parents weren't there for it. I bounced. I was out. I left. I was gone. I was gone. And when I was with them, nothing bad happened to me. Like, you know, so maybe everyone was wrapped up in that check. They kept saying, oh, my next role. Oh, well, the one bitch said, The 35-year-old man was up in their 9-year-old daughter's room playing video games. What the fuck? What? Motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So, you know, I don't know, man. I think it's a failure on a lot of parts. And then the dude himself, oh yeah, he was 15 or whatever. And then the guy fucking did whatever a bunch of times. And then right at the end, they brush on him doing the same shit to, you know, have an inappropriate fucking whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Like, come on, son. Get the fuck out of here. You know, people, would he be talking about this shit if Netflix wasn't giving that check? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I get fired up about shit where it's like, big fucking smear campaigns. Was it a bunch of weirdo ass shit? Yeah, of course it was. It was all fucking weirdo shit. Dude, I watch this shit now and I say, like, watch Toy Story now. Watch movies that we watched as a kid and see how much adult shit is in there. And personally, what I think it is, and this is just what I think. I don't know this. I've never been to any of these places, so I don't fucking know how they make movies or whatever the fuck. But I feel like when there's adult references, not some of these were a little over the fucking top, like for sure. Like some of these, whatever the fuck examples they gave with like these potatoes and all this weird shit, that was a little fucking much. But like even in like Toy Story and shit, they got like adult themed shit. And I think, and this is my take, is that all these fucking people know that there's going to be adults sitting there with their kids watching this shit. And yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, there's like shit that the kids don't laugh at in, like, we'll just say like Shrek or something like that. But as an adult, you're like, you know, like there's all these kind of things that mean something to different age ranges. And I think a lot of that has something to do. But some of this shit was fucked up though. It was like, yo. But then where's your fucking parents? Oh, they're having her put all this shit all over her face, laying out. Come on, son. Like, dude, are you fucking serious right now? You just like who the fuck okayed this shit? You know, so I don't know, man. It's like fucked up shit. But dude, watch your kids or whoever you're paying to watch your kids. You know, I don't know. Son, I'm not saying I know everything that my fucking kids do, but they're that type of shit. I'm not handing them over like, here, you guys want to go do all this fucking weirdo shit with weirdo fucking people? That's like, it's not happening. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. When anyone starts talking about their fucking uncle or whatever going to hang out with him and he's fucking my age, I'm like, I don't know, dog. I don't know if that's a good idea. Not sure why he wants to hang out with a bunch of 12-year-olds. You know, I like breaking balls with my kids and shit, but we ain't out there in the fucking, you know, we're not mobbing the streets together. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't fucking talk about shit like this. It just seems like the typical fucking fear fucking bullshit. How about the moral of the fucking story is keep an eye on your fucking kids. If your kids start looking like a paycheck, they might be looking like something else to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that shit get in the fucking way of doing what's right for your family and yourself and doing the right fucking thing. And then Pep, whenever you're ready, we'll start meeting up them people and beating their fucking asses, giving them the old, why, Gary, why? They're going to use this as Exhibit A in our trial. All right, I got to go. My stomach is all fucked up. So shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. I love you guys, yo.